Cancer. Welcome to Halo's Tarot. Got a reading for the spring equinox. I'd like to say a special prayer to my angels, my spirits, and my guides, my beautiful light team that supports me and that gives me the messages, the all that created all. Thank you for this day. We're going to get a message about Cancer's person, the situation that's on their mind, and then we're going to get some oracle to clarify. Okay? And we're using the Light Seers deck. What do we got for our Cancer collective? Their person, their thoughts, their feelings, any actions they're going to take. What is the current energy for the Cancer's divinest timeline? Might be feeling a little bit weird lately, Cancer. Just, hold on and make sure that you're practicing self-care and that you are not accepting anything less than you deserve, because Cancers are beautiful people. They are extremely loving, extremely nurturing, and you got to remember that light. So, okay, so let's get into it. Let's see what your person on your mind, Cancer, is wanting and what they're up to. I saw the Ten of Pentacles, but we're going to get one message. We're going to talk today, ladies. Ooh, okay, so I have underneath, just popped out, the Tower reversed. So, and the Moon reversed. So that's it. A lot of times in tarot, the Moon is Cancer energy. So, I think yeah, the Tower reversed and the Moon upright. Okay, so this is your energy, Cancer. The Tower reversed could indicate somebody having, understanding, like maybe going to a bit of a depression. Maybe they're stagnating. They are avoiding, trying to avoid some sort of an aftermath. I think something has hit this person pretty hard, but it's something that in the reverse, it's indicating to me that this person is avoiding change. They're avoiding, it's almost like they don't know how to repair the damage. Like, when a hurricane hits or something like that, like then you have to repair all this damage, and there's that tower, there is that tower moment. But sometimes when the tower is reversed, it's they can't figure it out. They can't fix it. Okay? So that's an indication of that. And to be with the Moon, like with the Moon, I would say that with your energy, but that's also like a Piscean energy. There's secrets. There's an illusion. They could be disillusioned to you, Cancer. But with this Tower, I'm sorry, I'm a little stuck on this Tower of what that means to your person. Like, this is their energy right now. It's like they're trying to avoid change. There's obstacles. There's been losses, because that's the Tower, okay? But they're avoiding it. So whether that's something like it's unclear to do with you, like maybe they aren't telling you everything that they're thinking. Maybe they're devastated. They're avoiding those feelings. They're avoiding those emotions. But with the Moon, Cancer, being in tarot, because we are in tarot, we're reading right now. So I think that's your energy. That is your energy saying that there might be, just use your intuition, like on a situation. If you're stuck and you think that there's something, like, you're not being told, or or something is up with a situation, and that doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Sometimes people like protect other people, like, you know, they don't tell them the whole truth because there's a form of protection, maybe for self-protection, or maybe, you know, maybe they just don't want to like address, like I said, there's a Tower reverse, so they don't want to address some feelings of loss, discomfort, chaos, and change. Like, so like there's that. All right, so we're gonna get like the overall energy of this person and that you're thinking about, Cancer, and this connection. So what's the, okay, so Ten of Swords, my apologies, Ten of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sag that you're dealing with, but they're burdened. Okay, and there's been, it's been exhausting. Okay, so Cancer, maybe you're just exhausted, and you're maybe vice versa. Your person and you are exhausted. You're keeping going. Like there isn't a give up energy. However, it's burdens. It's dealing with, you know, like maybe the aftermath of a tower, but like, you know, hidden aspects of a situation that can be exhausting. And like I said, when I first, even before I started this reading, Cancer, I said, you got to protect your energy and just, you know, with that love that you have inside, you know, protect yourself because you are your best asset. And even when you're going through hard work. So I got the Seven of Pentacles that just dropped out, but it came up reversed, but it's still on a bit of a tilt here. So I think, you know, with the Seven of Pentacles, I'm going to say with both, like, if it's reversed, maybe there something that it has gone back, something that you were growing and that you were, like, what should I say, manifesting, has taken a kind of a step back. But that's okay, because in divine timing and when we're working through the issues that we need to in this life to perfect our souls, this is, it's kind of like you're lacking ambition, or you're giving up. It could be you're losing faith, you're getting impatient. And when that impatience comes in, sometimes it's maybe your person is impatient. They want to see growth, but it's been very long time coming. It's been very burdensome. There's been a lot of obstacles in this connection with you, Cancer. But I mean, that growth, I mean, don't give up, don't lose faith, because there is, you know, when you victory after a long battle, like if you ever hear that expression, there is victory after a long battle. And maybe with that when we have Seven of Pentacles upright, it's a growth. You can see the growth, you can see, you have gratitude for that growth. And there's Ten of Swords. Okay, all right, so Ten of Swords, it's something, there's pain, like there's an ending. It's a dead end. It's the end that leads to a new beginning in tarot. The Ten of Swords is something that could indicate, like, you know, somebody walking away. Maybe you're walking away finally from a situation. Something is ending. Something to do with growth. Maybe your home, your financial situation. That could be something that's coming to an end. So when people freak out, they're like, oh my God, it's the Ten of Swords. Like something's ending, and they fear change. They fear endings. But when you don't fear the Reaper, like, you know, that song, don't fear the Reaper. We don't want to live in fear of these things happening, because that kind of, you know, will predict our worst outcome. However, we have to not have toxic positivity and embrace the fact that, you know, endings lead to new beginnings. They lead to something better, and they lead to a fresh possibility. We're in spring equinox right now. So with that being said, the spring equinox is a powerful time, you know, for recalibration, newness, growth, fresh perspectives, and beauty and fun, joy. The sun's coming out. All right, so what's coming up? So we've our 5 cards. What's our... Oh yeah, so see, there you go. I'm so, like, right? Thank you for holding on with me to the end, Cancer. I know that things, when readings start out and they're not, like, in the most positive aspect, we tend to kind of, like, be like, oh, well, you know, and if it doesn't resonate for you, that's fine. It's not your reading. However, this is leading to the 2 of Cups. So that's your energy. There's harmony and partnership and cooperation coming. And the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom with the 5 of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to take this Knight of Pentacles and this 5 of Cups. Okay, so again, this 2 of Cups, it's going to lead you to some partnership, but that person that you know, that is coming, it's leaving something, it's coming in, because a knight puts in the work and it gives. Okay, it's pentacles. It's a very slow process, but it's pentacles. So it gives stability. And stability is coming, and it's coming your way. Whereas the 2 of Cups, you know, you're joining, you're partnering, there's going to be harmony, but you have to let something needs to be let go of. So whether it's, you know, some burdens, financial, like emotional that you're carrying, that needs to end, and don't fear the ending, because that's going to be a new beginning. The 2 of Cups, this Knight of Pentacles, this 5 of Cups. So yeah, somebody's going to get to it. It could mean that it's leaving with the 5 of Cups. It's, you know, somebody's disappointed. There's some loss there. You know, but again, sometimes you can't see when the hurricane blows the house down. All you can see is the devastation, okay? But when insurance comes in and fixes your entire house, and you get a bigger and better and more beautiful and more sturdy and awesome house, and it's you know, like, relationship included, you know, but somebody wants to give to it, and something has to end, and use your intuition, Cancer, because every story plays out differently. You know, this is a collective reading. So, but there is, after that ending, there is harmony with a partner, a 2 of Cups partner. That's a soulmate, and that's your energy, Cancer. So with the Knight of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, let's get a couple more messages, please, for my Cancer. Yeah, the Fool. Taking that leap of faith, a new beginning. After, you know, get over the disappointment. You have to feel your feelings. But there's a leap of faith that you're taking in another direction. So, you know, after that 10 of Wands, that burden, you know, you don't want to be burdened anymore. And Cancer, you could be kind of feeling depressed. You know, like, that could be something. I saw the sun come out. Yeah, so there you go. Like I said, right? The sun is coming out. We are in a new beginning. We're in a new equinox. There you are. The sun is like a Leo card as well. So it could have the energy of, if you might be dealing with Leo, happiness. It's success. It's linked to that 2 of Cups. It's linked with losing faith. So, like, you know, when you're, it's a reminder to that, if you're losing faith, don't. So what is, like, with the outcome with your person? What we need to see? What do you need to do, Cancer? What is something with your person? Like, are they gonna take action? The 9 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah. And then we got the 5 of Swords. Okay, so this 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an offer, a solid offer of comfort and security after this 10 of Swords, but that's what that was all about. Like, maybe somebody didn't show up in the appropriate way. They didn't give you the right offer. So what is the outcome of the situation for Cancer? One card, spirits, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, I saw it earlier, but I shuffled again because I wanted to be sure. The Page of Swords. Okay, so there is a message coming in, and it's about security. It's about comfort and abundance. So we're going to get some oracle messages here, okay? Yes, because this is a story. Like, some of these, you've been through it. You've been through it. Your person's been through it. This Tower reverse shows me that they're avoiding this change. They're avoiding a lot. And possibly because of their own doing. This Moon is you trust your intuition, please. Maybe they're seeing you as maybe a little bit withdrawn, you know, into your own, like, you know, you're not giving the same way you were into a situation, because there's been serious burdens, serious exhaustion, and it needs to move forward. It needs to move forward. But then if you're losing faith and you're giving up, you're having anxiety, that's, you know, you need to let something go. So this ending, this person needs to end like something. And that shows me that something is ending, so that this Two of Cups can really be had. This harmony can be had, because they're giving, maybe they were giving to the wrong thing, and it shows hard work. It shows that they're working hard towards something. It's a slow moving energy, which could leave you feeling kind of sad and depressed and again losing faith. Okay. This is the Fool. It comes right after the new beginning. That 10 of Wands, the 5 of Cups. The Sun is the biggest indicator, though. So that is something that, you know, don't lose faith. This is the Sun. The Sun is coming out, and that'll lead to the 9 of Pentacles, which is a solid, stable, abundant offer. And with the Page of Swords coming in, that's going to be delivered by a message. It's going to be a small message, but that'll give you an indication of like where this is going. Cancer, that's going to show you where it's going. Let's get some oracle messages for the Tower. So we're always connected. Some oracle message for the Tower, please. What Cancer's person wants to say with that Tower reversed, that avoiding. You know, some people are avoidants, and they don't want to address certain uncomfortable situations. Okay. There's way too much. Okay, so let's get a message. One message. Please and thank you for the Tower. And spirits, can you please just make it fly out? Okay, so it came out again. We are always connected for that Tower. Okay, so you are always connected with somebody. There's a situation that connects you. That's never going to change. And maybe that's what this person is avoiding. Okay. So this intuition's Moon. Ooh. This Moon, I'm healing myself. Okay, so you're maybe you're in the process of healing, Cancer, because that was your energy. Like, you're trying to heal. You're going into your own energy, your intuition. And that could create a sense of mystery around you, because when people heal, they withdraw. And so, and it looks like, see, again, you're withdrawing. You're underwater there, and you're balancing. Healing is coming to you. This 10 of Wands. What's the message for the 10 of Wands, please? These burdens, this exhaustion. Why the 10 of Wands? Why is there burdens? And is it overall? Yeah. person, exhausting. I feel so guilty. Oh, yeah, there you go. All right. I feel so guilty. Yeah, a person, maybe they feel guilty. They're like, there's bit because maybe they brought burdens and created conflict. But there's something, they feel guilty. And that with that Tower reverse, again, you're always connected, but they're avoiding something. The Seven of Pentacles, please. Can you clarify that Seven of Pentacles with an oracle message for Cancer? Thank you, spirits. Ooh, one flipped up. I'm coming in correctly to fulfill our wish. So, again, losing hope. Impatience, anxiety. This is that, not seeing the growth. But like I said, when somebody, like, you know, when a tower happens, there's something, somebody is coming in correctly to fulfill, but they're having anxiety about that. Maybe they're losing faith that they can actually do that. Having confidence to fulfill the wish. And that's all about confidence. Like, so, you know, Ten of Swords, ending that dead end, choosing self, choosing what, you know, to walk away from what doesn't serve, and start slow. Okay. So then let's start slow for the Ten of Swords. Yeah. Because anything that just ends, like if you're ending something and then wish fulfillment underneath for the Two of Cups. Yeah. Okay, so see what I mean? There is a slow progression, and that can freak people out. When something doesn't move fast, we're in a fast society, and everything's got to go boom, boom, boom. And sometimes when it seems that this tower happens, it seems like all of the bad things happen fast, and yeah, right on. It's just burdensome, and it's freaking exhausting. But that can create anxiety. But this person, they know they're always connected to you. They feel guilty, like, but they are coming. They are coming to fulfill the wish. They want to, but they're having anxiety about that because they don't know how. And then it's like they want to start slow because something is ending for them, and maybe for you too. So after the ending, you always want to start slow. The wish fulfillment is the Two of Cups, that harmonious connection, that divine connection, partnering up. That's the wish fulfillment. So they're coming to correctly fulfill it. However, it's taking a month of fucking Sundays. So the Knight of Pentacles. We also have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Knight, that was a Freudian slip, but that's related. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles is on its way to giving the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, trust your wish fulfillment. Again, with that Knight of Pentacles. Leaving something behind. Just, you know, stable. It's hard work. There's, you got to put the work in. Somebody's got to put the work in. And if they're not putting the work in, and it's taking a long time, this can lead to this. So again, this Five of Cups, it's loss, it's sadness, it's disappointment. Okay, why are they disappointed? This is just a soulmate. This is a soulmate that you're dealing with, okay? They see you as a soulmate. And they know there's some sadness that they've disappointed you. And then there's this Fool energy, the abundance. Yeah, okay, see, there you go. New beginnings. It's a leap of faith, but leap into that with faith, and then there is abundance at the end of that. There's the sun, the motherfucking sun coming after it. Okay, so, oh, I know you love this card. Okay, so time does not exist, all is well with the sun. Again, trusting your wish fulfillment, not losing faith. This person, it's like, and it's funny because when we move into these different seasonal transitions, we're reminded that our time doesn't really exist and all is well, because time heals all wounds. Time shows us the light, it shows us the dark, it shows us perspective. But the sun coming out, all is well. And sometimes it's just like, you know, we have to go through seasons, we have to go through these lessons, these towers, in order to come to, yeah. All right. So the, under the Ten of Swords, directly related to the Nine of Pentacles, is this is far from over. So something ended, then starting slow, because it's far from over. There's nothing. It's not over. And it never will be, because you're always connected. But trusting the wish fulfillment, this person needs to trust and recognize, maybe through some sadness and loss of their own, that you're the soulmate that they are needing, and you're gonna be the one to bring the abundance. But you gotta let go of timing, and you gotta let go of the outcome. Letting go of everything you know. That's my song I just released on all major platforms. It's called Letting Go by Heather Halo. And the Page of Swords, what we got with that? Yeah, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I don't want to admit it. So that's maybe the message that's coming in that brings this. Once they finally, because if somebody hasn't admitted something, they're avoiding that. They're avoiding those big conversations. It's exhausting. They're avoiding the change. They don't want to end, like nobody wants to end things because it's hard, it's difficult, it's admitting you're wrong. But that ultimately is going to lead your person to a wish fulfillment and you. And it's trusting the wish fulfillment with a soulmate. And you gotta trust that this person is coming in. And I think you do, Cancer. But you know, it's been a hard go. I'm not gonna say that it hasn't been for you. So just hang on, because the sun is coming out. We are changing, we are evolving, and focusing on healing yourself and why you're here, like for your journey, that is going to ease those burdens, and slow and steady wins the race. But I do see Two of Cups coming in, a wish fulfillment of Two of Cups. That is the wish fulfillment. And you got to trust that. So wish fulfillment, trust your wish fulfillment. I'm coming in correctly to fulfill our wish. But time doesn't exist, and it's all well. Everything's good. You know, it's just we got to go through these time pockets. All right, Cancer, I'm sending all the love to you guys, and wishing you the very, very best, and for the spring equinox, and for your entire existence. So with that being said, lots of love and light, and we will connect soon. Bye for now.